Morning, I'm Chris Howard. I'm the deer stalker for the Middleton Estate in Hampshire. The rifle we're using today is a Rangemaster Precision Arms hand-built British rifle. The scope I'm using is a Leopold. It's a variable magnification scope which goes from 6.5 to 20 magnification, 50mm objective lens and the standard crosshair lens. Well, the calibre of the rifle is 2506. I'm using 100 grain Nosler ballistic tick ammunition. It's home loaded, not factory. I make all my own ammunition, and I find that's absolutely perfect for just about everything I shoot. You don't really need camouflage as long as it's drab clothing and it's quiet. You don't want anything what rustles or makes a noise. Any dark clothing, even reds and blues, are quite acceptable for stalking. It's not a problem at all. Well, I think the binoculars are probably about one of the most important bits of kit you got, because without them you can't find the deer or even identify them, and select the right deer you're after. There's very few people in this world can shoot freehand. You've got to be Olympic standard to constantly shoot freehand. And we're shooting a wild animal, and it deserves to be killed cleanly, so we should use every available rest to help us get a steady shot. As long as the wind's right, the noise is right, and you're moving stealthily, you can get quite close. Very still daylight today, one slightest noise and they hear you. So if you've got a bit of wind movement, bit of noise in the trees, and sometimes you just catch the deer napping. See how close we can get without disturbing him. He's curious. He's trying to get downwind of us. He's not sure what we are, but if he gets downwind and smells us, he'll know straight away. There he goes, keeps moving. Going to try and get our wind ears. Culling's always been a fact of man since hunting. I mean, a man's hunted all that, since animals have been on the earth. It's only modern times have man introduced a cull, because he's done away with the predators. The natural predator of the deer doesn't exist now, other than the motor car, which accounts for quite a number of deer a year. So it's left to man to carry out and manage the deer. The sleeves and the gloves on to protect you from contamination and to protect the deer from contamination from yourself. Just checking for any parasites. I've got a few ticks on here. It's in pretty good condition for its age. You check the hoofs and everything. We look for foot and mouth these days. I've just tunneled round the anus so I can pull that through. I've just took the penis off. I'm now just going to open up the chest cavity. Just got to bleed it. And obviously now we'll take that back to the larder, hang it up, put the food, the game meat hygiene label on to say it's fit for food, and let it cool further before we put it in the chiller. It is sustainable. If deer are managed properly, it is a sustainable, natural, drug-free, chemical-free product. But it all depends on good management. It's no use just shooting them all. They've got to be managed, but they've got to be managed in a way that they fit in with the rest of the environment.